Hey, doing this salmon dish, which is actually going to be braised. We got a big skillet we're going to be using later on. First, we got some fillets of salmon. We got the skin off. Got some garlic, a couple cloves of garlic, ginger, brown sugar, soy sauce, and of course, baby bok choy. Baby bok choy is soaking in water, and I cut them. Actually, I'm going to cut the baby bok choy into quarters. I cut them in half first, soaked them out. Rinse them out of the water, get any extra dirt out of there. But then I'm going to cut them into quarters. I'm going to keep the bottom part. This is what's going to hold your baby bok choy together. So all those are set, baby bok choy in quarters. And then we're going to get ready to do our garlic and our ginger next, getting that chopped. Like we're going to be slicing in really thin slices, more the widthwise than the lengthwise. So there's our garlic, nice thin slices. Keep your thumb out of the way, put that aside. We're also going to do ginger. Ginger, what you're going to do is you're going to scrape your skins off with a spoon, just like that, all around. This is about a thumbnail and a half of ginger, which is going to make about a tablespoon or two of chopped ginger. So first you want to like an inch and a quarter of ginger, fresh ginger, and you're going to scrape all the lovely skin off of there. Next, gonna slice our ginger, and we're gonna do like a rough chop on it. We don't have to do a fine chop. Get our ginger nice and thin sliced. Then just basically do a rough chop on it. We don't have to go crazy with having it super fine minced. It's gonna cook in the liquid. So about there is gonna be good in our ginger. I'm gonna set that aside. Okay. Scoop that up, and there's our ginger and our garlic all together. Look what we have here. We got a big skillet. I'm using a cast iron. You can get a large saute pan. We're going to put in like 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. There we go. And we're going to fire this up to a high heat. Alright, our heat is high. I'm going to turn on our fan. We're going to use a fish spatula. Any kind of metal spatula will do, or heat-proof spatula, and you're good to go. So, what's going to happen is, I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on my salmon. I forgot to do that. A little salt and pepper on my salmon. A little salt, a little pepper. We can season it some more on the other side. There we go on that. So we got the salmon seasoned. And we're going to put in our salmon. So it should start sizzling as soon as you put that salmon right down on one side of your skillet. Don't move it once it's in the pan. We're also going to season the side that we didn't season before. The seasoned side is down in the pan, and we're going to season this side too. So it's been 2 minutes. What we're going to do now is do a little snow shovel and a little peekaboo and see if we got some color underneath. If you have some golden brown color, you're good. If you don't, let it keep cooking. Now this one, I'm going to flip that over, is doing good. Okay, and this one's doing good. That one's got to get a little further to go. Now we have color on one side of our salmon. What's going to happen is we're going to put in our drained baby bok choy, all snug in here, and it's going to steam a bit, but it's all exciting. I love it. Okay. Stuff it all in there with the salmon. Cozy. You can't get them all in at once. You can do it a little later, but I have a high heat still, and I'm going to put this other salmon. There you go. There you go. Look at that. That's all I'm going to get in there right now. And season your bok choy a little bit. And keep searing on a high heat. So our salmon's getting firm to the touch. That's what we want to know. It's almost done. We can also check your internal temperature. We want to be at like 125, and we're like 3/4 of the way on our salmon. So also they're feeling pretty firm. If you're not sure if the salmon's cooked or not, you can always take a little peekaboo with a knife, just like that, and see how white and opaque it is. Some people like their salmon raw, rare, not raw, but rare. So if you rare, literally like 100 degrees, 110 degrees, take it out. I like mine a little more medium rare, so I'm actually doing 2 more minutes, and I'll be up to like 120 internal temperature. I'm going to take the salmon out. I'm turning my heat down to medium now, and I'm going to take out my salmon. Not a nice color on them. Don't want to burn them. My heat's on medium. Your salmon's going to keep cooking once you take it out of the heat, and it's pretty firm, so we're good. All right, on that. And now we got the bok choy. I put one more piece of bok choy in there, and start flipping that bok choy around. You get some nice searing on the bok choy, which is great. You can use tongs. I use my fingers, but you know, I've been around a long time. And so keep going this like a couple minutes. And I got medium heat right now. Alright, I'm going to take my bok choy out and put it out in the side tray that I had before. And I have a medium heat going. Don't worry, it's going to go back in. We're going to add all our garlic and ginger. Stir that around for a minute. Add a little bit of oil to that if it's dry. Just want to saute that a little bit more, and like a half a tablespoon of oil. Just want to get a little bit of light color on your ginger and garlic. You don't want to burn it. It's on the medium heat. Get some of that essence and flavor out of the ginger and garlic. Alright, so we're turning on a low heat. We're going to put everything back in here on a very low heat. We're going to kind of do a little bit of a braising here. And that's all back in there. We're going to put in our brown sugar, our soy sauce. There you go. And just on a low heat right now. And then we're going to put in our salmon for a minute. Literally, it's going to be like 2 minutes. We're going to add a half a cup of water to that. So, we got some more moisture in there. This is all on a medium heat, now low heat. And about 5 more minutes and we're going to be done. So we are all finished. That was like 5 minutes later and it was on a low heat. You can see how our soy sauce is reduced down a bit, and you're just ready to put that right on a platter and you're good to go. So we're ready to put that on the plate. Turn off that, and you can put it on individual plates with your salmon, of course, and you have your bok choy. You're gonna need a spoon for your juice, definitely. All that nice juice with the soy and the ginger and the garlic on there too.